How are you guys? Good. Listen, yeah, I'm Polish, but I had a chance to live in the States for a while. And of course I had to apply for the US visa before I could go there. And I think Poland is the only country besides Albania now in Europe that needs a visa to, to go to the States. So I'm not sure if you had a chance to fill out the form, but those forms are really funny, you could say, because they ask you these ridiculous questions. So this is how I was filling out my form. The first question is, are you or were you ever a member of the Communist Party? And my answer was, yeah. I signed up when I was 3, and then I quit when I was 10, when the Berlin Wall fell. Yeah, the second question was, are you a prostitute? And I'm like, yeah, but only on the weekends. On the weekends, my name is Roxana Torres. Yeah. Next question was, I think, do you have HIV? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm a prostitute on the weekends. So. Then they ask you, are you a drug dealer? And I'm like, no, but I know a few people if you need something. Yeah, what did they ask next? I think they asked, oh, yeah, have you ever been convicted? I'm like, yeah, it was for DUI. Not sure if you guys know what DUI is. Stands for in the States, it's driving under influence. And I was actually once pulled over in the middle of the night when I was around 20. So, yeah, don't do it at home. Yeah, the cop pulled me over and he's like, sir, why are you driving in circles around the block? And it was because, you know, I was driving and my cousin was sitting next to me and he's like, oh shit, cops are behind us, you know, take a right. I'm like, okay. Oh man, they're still behind us, take a right, okay. He turns over, oh my God, they're still behind us, take a right, okay. So I'm like, and then they pull us over, it's like, yeah, excuse me, why are you driving around the block? Like, oh, because my cousin told me to. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, and then I think the next question was, are you a member of any terrorist organization? I'm like, yeah, I'm not, but I fucking will be if you keep asking me these stupid questions. And I was then actually thinking, you know, what if it's a real terrorist? And what do they think he's going to reply? Of course he's going to put no, right? And then he gets to the United States, he does something terrible, and then they catch him and they're like, you put no on your application. You're a liar, pants on fire. Yeah, so I did get into, fuck, I gotta fix that really. This is what you do when you get married. You have to fix things. Yeah, but anyway, I did get into the United States. And yeah, I was there for a while. I got my work permit, so I could start working legally. And believe it or not, but I'm an archaeologist by trade, so I went to an excavation in the middle of nowhere. And that middle of nowhere was in Ohio. And and guess what the name of the town was? It was Middletown, Ohio. And you know, then the first day I go there, people hear me speaking with an accent, so they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm Polish," and they're like, "Ha ha ha ha!" Like, what the? I'm from Poland. And then at that point, I didn't realize they have all these Polish jokes in the States, like we have here about the Russians and the German in Poland. You know, in the States they have the jokes about Polish people, and in those jokes we are the stupid ones. Yeah. They call them Polak jokes. And there's one joke I wanted to share with you. So there are 3 guys working at a construction site, Polish, Italian, and German. And every day they eat lunch together. So the German guy opens his lunchbox and he has some bratwurst, right? And he says, next day if I get that, I'm gonna jump off that building and kill myself. Italian guy opens his lunchbox, he has spaghetti in it. So he's like, oh, man, tomorrow if I get spaghetti, I'm jumping off that building too. And the Polish guy opens, he has some pierogi, right? And he says, yeah, if I have pierogi tomorrow, I'm gonna kill myself as well. So next day they meet again, and they all have the same things in their lunchboxes. So they jump off the building and they all kill themselves. A few days later, their wives meet at the funeral, and the Italian wife says, oh, if I only knew how he hated spaghetti, I would give him something else. The German wife says, oh, if I only knew he hates sausage, then I would give him something else. And the Polish wife says, you know what? It's really strange because he always prepared his own lunch. Yeah, so I did get into the United States, and after a while I was eligible to become a citizen. So actually I am an American citizen, believe it or not. Thank you. Yeah, and to become a US citizen you have to pass an exam. And they also ask you these ridiculous questions. And I remember only one of them. The question is, what ship did the first pilgrims come to the United States? And there were 4 answers there. One was Millennium Falcon. The second was USS Enterprise. The third one was the Mayflower, and the fourth one was all of the above. And there was this Polish grandma sitting behind me. She didn't speak any English, right? But she figured out I'm from Poland. So she kept asking me with each question, like, what's the answer, what's the answer? And there's this guy, of course, walking around telling her to shut up. But she didn't care, she kept asking me. And I'm like, maybe I should give her the wrong answer. Because it's a competition after all, right? I want to get the citizenship. But then I'm like, okay, I'll tell her the right answer. It's the USS Enterprise. No, sorry, okay, flower. Okay, thank you guys. You're welcome.